I'm not a corporate shill. I'm not being paid to do this, but I want to tell everyone that this is a bloody good amp if you're playing on your sofa at home. You want to see how big it is? That's how big it is. Fits in your hand, fits on your lap. It's like less than a kilo, something like that. And it's very light. I don't know if it's less than a kilo, but it's fantastic. You've got three amps presets you can use, which you just access via these. And however, there's a massive defect in the design here, which is and it's in the looper, which you can activate just by pressing the two pedals simultaneously. Problem is that it involves pressing two pedals simultaneously, and that's actually not that hard to do. That is hard to do when you are playing and possibly singing, or you're doing different things. And so actually getting your body into position to press those pedals in the right way at the same time is not actually very easy. So I think that's a bit of a looper killer for the Joyo Jam Buddy II, which apart from that problem is absolutely brilliant. It's very easy, and you can really get into the settings for all your different effects, because so you've got reverb, you've got delay, and you've got modulation. Modulation is a good one because look at the variety of trying to focus this camera. Look at the variety of effects you've got just in the box here. You've got your chorus, you've got vibrato, you've got flanger, you've got phaser, tremolo. That's a great selection, and you can really dig into the parameters. Obviously you've got your rate and your depth. If you go to delay, you've got analog and digital, and you can get into the feedback and the speed and how high it is in your mix. And it's the same with the reverb. And then onto the amps, which you access by pressing that button, and then you just go scroll through these amps, which I think is about, I don't know, I think there's 10, maybe less than 10. But anyway, they're all good. There's a clean one. Yeah, but you can press the same button again, and then you go into this menu, which is pretty interesting actually, because it's quite detailed. So you've got your amp volume, so you've got basically an extra volume switch, which is really good if you like controlling things with a bit more space and potential. Then yeah, that's an extra volume switch, and you've got a high pass filter, a low pass filter, and then you can adjust the parameters of the high, mids, and lows. I mean, that's pretty detailed. That's more than I can do with my other amps, and it does it all on the screen. So obviously it's a digital amp, it's a modeler, but yeah, it's fantastic. And so you can really dig into it, and it really has made me more, it really has improved me, because it's helped me develop my kind of taste a little bit in what I like, and in terms of levels and how much something's on. It's this Joyo Jam Buddy II is a great tool for, I would say, for beginners who looking to go a bit further and find out a bit more about how things sound and different parameters and effects. I mean, this is a great place. Biggest problem is the way the looper works. Having to press two buttons simultaneously to turn it on and off is not good, especially when these same two buttons control the amps. So look, so that red line means it's recording. Okay, and now I'm going to be able to do it because it's easy for me to do it with one hand. And actually it's not, because I can't bloody remember. But anyway, you stop it by... See, I can't even remember. Anyway, but it's not very intuitive, and you have to do 2 pedals at the same time. You probably much more coordinated than I am, but you still have to press 2 pedals at the same time to turn it on and off, and the same pedals control the amps. So potential for disaster is huge, and it really does kind of kill the looper a little for me. I hardly ever use it. I don't like using it, and if only it was easier to use, this amp would be perfect, because you've got this, but it also comes with this nice little phone stand, so you can record yourself, record an audio track, because it's like, here's the speakers. There's like 2 little speakers in here. It's like 5 watts, and so you can put your phone there. That's so handy. And it can also be used as a pedal because it's got an output, and you can record it on a computer with OTG. You got your line out, your line in, headphones. I mean, it's all there, and it can, as I said, be used as a pedal with this output. So that's cool. And best thing of all is the price. It's like under 100. I think it's like, I've seen it for like 80. I think 80 or 90. I paid, I think I paid 90. And I thoroughly recommend it. And it actually sold out. So I think it seems pretty popular. So if you can get one, do so, because Jam Buddy II by Joyo, it is a great amp. If you got a Spark 2, because you're a sofa player who's just jamming in the evenings with no hopes to become, like, do any shows or anything like that, you're strictly doing it for fun with no pressure. I mean, I don't see how it gets much better right now. Just for the price and the amount of options and the detail you can go into with the parameters. Obviously, there's Bluetooth as well. So yeah, Jam Buddy II by Joyo. Get one.